Not gonna lie. I was like, do I even go on live today? My anxiety lately has been awful. Only the last, what I say awful? It's only been awful, like, since I got my migraine. But, yeah, just like everybody else, I deal with anxiety sometimes, and lately it's been terrible. I think because I've, one, hormonal changes, and two, like, I've been drinking a lot of coffee, needed a lot of caffeine to treat my migraines. The bad side of that is I'm sensitive to medications or whatever, so if I take too much caffeine, I feel more anxious. So, but my migraine today feels pretty good. It feels pretty much gone. Oh, and sometimes with migraines, I feel like that gives me anxiety, which I know that's weird to say, but like, people get migraine auras. My aura is, I feel like I start getting a little bit anxious, which is like the dumbest aura ever. But that's my migraine aura, is I start getting anxious and confused. Anyways. So I was like, do I even go live? Plus, I feel like I've just been doing too much lately. I've been like trying to go on TikTok, which that's like not whatever. I feel like I've been trying to do the TikTok thing for a couple years. I don't know, 3-4 years, and it's just not working. Goodbye, Soul Reaper. How do I put you in timeout? You're disgusting. Get off my page. I'm gonna put you in. Who are you? Who are you, Soul Reaper? Who are you? You're nobody. Get off my page. Who talks like that? Like, who raised you? Who raised you? Now you get to watch me. Now you get to watch me. Oh, I just woke up and you're gonna come on my page? Like, excuse me. He is a Soul Reaper. Obviously. He's got issues, obviously. Like, wow. Why so much hate? Like, I haven't even drank my coffee yet. This is coffee talk. I know I need to calm down. But, like, I don't know. I read about half of what he said, and I'm like, goodbye. Goodbye. Like, I don't even understand where that comes from, that energy. That is not good energy. I don't need it to start my day off. Like, relax. We're all just in here trying to vibe or whatever. Stop drinking coffee. Me and coffee have a love-hate relationship. Like, when I was in my, thank you. I'm doing okay. He crushes people's dreams. Well, like, I mean, I'm almost 40 years old. You're not going to crush my dreams. I don't care. But, like, are you okay, Soul Reaper? Like, what is going on there? I don't know. I'm sensitive to other people's feelings or whatever. That was kind of scary. I don't know. Sorry, there's so many people in my live today. Usually I have nobody in my live, so I have no idea why I have so... like, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but... Ah! Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I have a love-hate relationship, basically, with coffee. Because, I think the first time I freaking dealt with anxiety, to be honest, was when I started drinking coffee in, like, my 20s. And I didn't realize that could be some of it. But anyway, now that I'm in my almost 40 years old, I need coffee to function. And usually it doesn't give me anxiety anymore because I'm too old for that. And I've built up a tolerance. But when I'm drinking so much of it because I have a migraine, yes, I can get anxious. Oh, thank you. I just got 3 viewers, but okay. You're from Australia? Hate from Australia. Okay. No, energy drinks are, I try to stay away from energy drinks, but I do drink them, but they're even worse. Energy drinks have like 200 milligrams of caffeine usually versus coffee is like 86. And coffee is more like it's just coffee. It's not like all the additives that are in energy drinks. I don't even usually block people anymore because I'm like, whatever. But that was crazy, that Soul Reaper guy. I'm not going to even mention his name anymore. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Hi from Denmark. Hello. Although I do drink energy drinks if I really need to get a lot done and I'm really tired. I do like the Alani energy drinks a lot. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I am just putting away my dishes and complaining about my anxiety. I don't really deal with anxiety. I don't want to say that. Everybody deals with anxiety, but I don't really deal with it much anymore now that I'm older. So when I deal with it, I'm like, whoa, what the heck? I hate anxiety because I'm not normally an anxious type of person. I never really had it, just like I never had migraines. Getting older is fun. I never really had migraines until I was an adult. I never really had anxiety either until I was like an adult. Yes, we can be friends. I can't talk. Red Panda. So my goal today, my daughter's going to daycare, so I think I need a little break because we've been, like, what was it? Tuesday I took her to the pool and I took her to the movies, and then Wednesday we were like hanging out all day. We made banana bread. For a white girl, yes, I am. I think that's because I'm only 5. I need iced coffee. I love iced coffee. I think some of that has to do with my height. I'm only 5 foot tall, and I've never been, it's just my body type too, but anyway. I'm trying to lose weight, but it's not happening. But I can tell my body's getting better the more I work out type of thing. But anyways, even if I'm not losing weight, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. This live is all over the place. What would you do if I donated? Oh, I don't know how that works. I just started this YouTube. Well, I've had this YouTube page for a while, but I got off of it. I was never famous. I was never successful, whatever. I just did it for fun. I went to TikTok. I have hardly any followers, even though I've been doing it for years. So then, plus I got banned. This is kind of a long story. So I'm back on YouTube and doing lives, because back in the day you couldn't do lives on YouTube, but now you can. And I'm enjoying YouTube, so, and I feel like my audience is more YouTube, because I'm like, I talk too much for TikTok, I feel like. Why do you stream? Just for motivation, like to get done my dishes and stuff. And I have, if you follow me, like, well, I have ADHD. I'll just say that. I have ADHD, so it's hard for me to get moving sometimes, like in the morning, and just from being tired. So when I talk, I'm an extrovert, so talking to people gives me energy, helps me get done those like mundane things like dishes, whatever. And I like sharing my life. I've been through a lot in my life. I don't know. So I like giving advice and stuff. And I like that you can connect with people from like all over the world on this app. I used to do TikTok lives and then I got banned. Because kind of similar. I don't really know why I got banned. I think because of music that was playing in the background. So I just don't even play music because YouTube doesn't really allow you anyway. So, hi from China. I don't really know, but once you get banned on TikTok, there's no like, you can't like get out of it or whatever. I can still post videos, and I do post videos sometimes. But, oh, well, that's no way to be, John Doe. You gotta love yourself. How can you love other people if you don't love yourself? What? My name's Kim. And I would love to do this, like, where I make an income from this someday also. Like, let's be real at the end of the day. Because it doesn't feel like work to me. Like, I like doing this, so. But, and I know other people who do this for income, so. I'm like, why can't I do this for income? But maybe it's like a side gig, not like my full-time job or whatever, but. I like sharing my life. I like meeting people, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? So anyway, so today I think I'm going to go to the gym. Even though I'm anxious, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym and I don't know. Maybe I'll get done some errands or something. I know I need to clean up like our basement somehow because of my inventory. Like my reselling business, I need to get back on track with that. Can I be your mom? Well, no. I am a mom. What kind of question is that? Okay. What is wrong today? I have off from work today, which is nice. Although they're already like bugging me to come in, but I want to enjoy my day off, so I don't know. Plus I have to work tomorrow. I mean, the extra money is nice, but right now I've been much more careful about how I spend my money as I get older, so like, I don't necessarily need to work today. Oh, wow, you have 5 kids under the age of 1. Oh, good for you. That's not easy. I am one of 6 kids, and let me tell you, I only have one child. My daughter grows up totally different than me, but like, it was so much chaos, but at the same time, it was so much fun growing up in like a big family. We wanted to have more kids than my daughter, but it didn't work out like that. Will you subscribe to me? Okay, I'll check your page out, Red Panda. Sure. Sure, I can help another YouTuber out. You're about to have triplets. Wow. That is super rare. We do have some twins in my family, but not like a ton, but like and that twins are even rare, but to have triplets. Wow. Now is that natural triplets, or were you doing fertility treatments? Because when you do fertility treatments, you're more likely. Hi from Malaysia. So we have a couple twins. My great-grandma was a twin, and she was a preemie, and her sibling, sure, Red Panda, her sibling actually died in infancy, because back then they didn't really have they didn't have NICUs or whatever. But I guess she was so little, this is the story, they used to put her, oh wow, Ashley, congratulations. They used to put her in like a shoebox. This is what she says. She was so tiny they used to put her in a shoebox. So she must have been like, the fact that she survived that is crazy. And my mom, believe it or not, my mom was a preemie too. And again, they didn't really have, hello, good morning. Good morning, nobody. How's nobody doing? When my mom was born, they didn't have preemie care or whatever, but they did keep her in the hospital for a while, but it was nothing like how advanced they have NICUs now. But they had to put like the second mortgage on the house to keep my mom, I guess, alive when she was a baby, because she was born so early. But just goes to show you, if a baby, like, if life has a way of happening, like if it's meant to be. Oh, okay. Your husband wants a lot of kids. Oh, thanks, Red Panda. Am I though? Do you know me that well? But thank you. I'm a good person. I don't know if I'm the best person. I'm a human like everybody else with flaws. Yeah, I know, but it's been 3 years and I'm on Tistix. Huh? You're autistic, so you're done for? What the heck does that mean? I am neurodivergent, so don't say you're done for just because you're neurodivergent. Like, come on, be nice to yourself. Thank you. Yes, I am pretty much a very nice person for the most part. And why shouldn't you be nice to other people? Like, I feel like you can make a big difference by being nice to other people. Where's my wedding ring? Why do people always... That's like the second person that asked me that. Oh, thank you. Well, it's not always nice and clean. Like, that's why I'm doing the dishes now. Kitchens are hard work, especially if you cook and you bake a lot, which sometimes I do. No, you lost 8 viewers. That's okay. Whatever. Like I said, I'm doing this for fun. And I'm not doing this. Oh, look at my hair. I'm not doing this for clout or whatever. I don't even know if this is going to turn into anything. I'm just doing it. Yes, my house is AC. My house has, you probably should have AC if you live in Pennsylvania because it gets really hot here. I think most places you really need air conditioning anymore. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can say that. You can give me all the compliments you want. Nobody. That was one of the reasons why I got this house, though, because I love the kitchen. And honestly, it's great. It's got good lighting. My last kitchen in our last house was like in a corner. I didn't like that. I like the kitchen to be in the center of everything because I cook and bake a lot. So I like being able to watch my daughter while I'm cooking and baking and stuff like that. And I've got a lot of counter space, which is nice. Okay, everybody go check out Red Panda's page. What do you do on YouTube, Red Panda? I don't really have that many subscribers, but sure, everybody check out Red Panda's. You better have a good page and it not be inappropriate or something, because I'm giving you a shout out. You love being pregnant. Well, do you want a lot of kids, or do you both want a lot of kids? I wanted 6 kids, and my mom wanted, I think she wanted even more than 6 kids, but she was blessed with 6 children. Oh, thank you. Yes, that was what I looked at. I mean, if I wasn't like a cook or a bake, like if I didn't use my kitchen much, I wouldn't care, but I do, so. Oh, thank you, Ruth. You too. What do they say, like kitchens and bathrooms sell houses? I feel like that's true. We had a nice, and if you look at like flippers, a lot of times that's where they'll invest their money in. And that did kind of, I didn't like the layout of where the kitchen was in the last house, but it did kind of sell me on the house because it was so nice. But the joke's on me is we had to remodel that kitchen 2 times because of plumbing disasters, because they didn't flip the house good. But anyway, and then our contractor screwed something up. Whatever. That's a long story. But yes, kitchens do sell homes, I think. I do. I don't like baking as much as I like cooking, and I'm not as good at it because I don't do it as often. Because it's kind of more boring to me, baking, because it's very scientific and stuff. But I'm getting better at it though, and you can get a little creative with baking. Like you can add certain things, but you do have to definitely go by the recipe. But I've gotten more into baking with my little girl because she likes to. It's a good activity to do if you have little ones. They like to help. Plus, like, I feel like I don't know if it's healthier, but I feel like the more you can eat from stuff you make at home, the healthier it is. I don't know. But baking, yes, you do use a lot of sugar, but at least you can control, you know how much is going in and stuff. You got no patience for baking. The thing about baking is it's less forgiving than cooking. Like if you screw up with cooking, there's usually ways to fix it. Like if you make it too salty, you can add sugar. But baking, you screw it up and it's like, well, just throw it away. And I don't like wasting food, but at the same time, if you make something gross, just throw it away. Oh, Yeah, is that a hard pregnancy having triplets? I could imagine. I don't know. I didn't do good with pregnancy ever, and I just had only one child pregnancy, so I can imagine. So, pregnancy is hard. Some people love being pregnant. I did not like being pregnant. Some people love it. I did not personally like it. I didn't feel like myself when I've been pregnant. You would like to be pregnant 2 more times. Okay. Yes, exactly, Sammy. But I'm getting better at it. Like, I've made banana bread enough times that I pretty much know exactly what I have to do. Because when my daughter doesn't eat the bananas we get her, I just make it into banana bread. I hate being pregnant, but then again, I'm a guy. Okay. There's a couple parts that are cool about being pregnant, but in general, I don't like being pregnant. Yes, pandas are very cute. Nice camel toe. You can't even see, what are you talking about? You can only see my waist up. Yes, I swear, some of you are just trying to get me banned from saying certain words. Aww. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I've been with my husband for, not since high school, but since college, so. It does happen. It does happen where you meet I wouldn't advertise it to everybody to get married when they're young, but sometimes you can be happily married from a young age. Explain to me, is triplets natural? Sometimes it's natural, it depends. But yes, if you do IVF, if you're older, there's certain things that put you more chances of having multiples. I'm going to take you guys upstairs with me. Because, well, actually, I still have dishes to put away. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm tired, too. I went to bed a little late. But, like, when you get older, I feel like, and when you start having kids, you have less time with your partner. And then it's like, oh, if I don't stay up super late, then I don't get any time with him. But it's like, now I'm tired. So I don't know. It's hard being an adult. It is. It is. Yes, IVF, you have more chances of twins or triplets. And in the beginning, oh my gosh, we had to read in my medical ethics class, like, about how they really weren't doing things super ethical in the beginning of IVF. Like, we all remember Octomom and stuff like that. Like, doctors were kind of, because it was the very beginning, like, I feel like they didn't know what they were doing. So people were having way too many children. And that's, usually it's not good when the way they were doing it. Like, a lot of them wouldn't survive, and I don't know. I was like, oh my goodness. Thank you. Why do people want kids to all look the same? What do you mean by that? Yeah, so anyway, and then somebody else in my family was twins too. I think So on my dad's side, there's twins, and then on my mom, I think she had cousins or something that were twins. But if you have a lot of twins in your family, we don't have that many, but if you have a lot, it can put you more at risk to have multiples also. There was some guy, like, that donated his stuff and has so many kids, and a lot of them were, like, twins. So I'm like, oh, is there something in his family? Like Octomom, yes. Yes, and I think she was one of the first, like one of the early ons of IVF, and they were kind of doing things that were not very medically ethical in the beginning. And I think she even has come out and said she didn't even want 8. Well, I mean, she has them now, and she's like, she loves being a mom and blah, blah, blah. But I don't think she even wanted necessarily that, but her doctor did. I don't really know, but she's kind of said that I think she didn't even want them. It was more like her doctor's doing of it, which is crazy. And like that, how can you do that as a doctor? I don't know. But anyways. But they did. You are cute. Thank you. Having twins is genetical, it's biological. It's like cat having a litter. I guess you just never know what you're gonna get, but sometimes, same thing with animals, like some dogs will have like 15 puppies and then other dogs will only have like 2. Oh, thank you. Thank you, nobody. Alright, I need to fold my laundry too, so maybe I'll... Oh my gosh, I've been on here half hour already. That's okay. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. My battery's gotten low. I never charged my phone last night because I fell asleep. Hi from Maryland. Hello. Yes, I have a dog. I have a dog and a cat. Oh, thank you. You're from Washington, D.C. And I gotta clean up. One of my pets actually threw up last night, so that's great. That's lovely. I have a border collie mix. She's a mix. She's a rescue from Mexico. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out where I can put the camera so I can get the laundry. One second, guys. One second. But yeah, we got her from a rescue in Arizona. And they rescue dogs from Mexico. It's this great organization called Barb's Rescue. There's a ton of stray dogs in Mexico, so they help out with that. And I'm in DC now for work, and I don't know how you do it. I hate the traffic here. Oh, yeah, certain cities have really bad traffic. Most cities in America. Don't get off the stream. Oh, thank you. Looking at the White House. Wow, that's awesome. I've been to DC, but I've only been there like, I think once. Oh, you have 3 pit bulls and a Jack Russell. Aw. Well, that's kind of an interesting mix. Hope they get along. When I went to DC, I was surprised that like some of DC is not so nice, but I feel like that's most cities in America. Like you have your super nice sections, and then you have your like scary sections. So I was kind of surprised how many places were had the bars on the windows and stuff in DC. But DC has a lot of cool museums. You're from Denmark. Oh wow. I did not realize that. But yeah, I went to DC like when I was in college we went to the Holocaust Museum and a couple other places there. It's a lot better than Baltimore. Okay. Yeah, I've heard things about Baltimore too. Although I love Baltimore's aquarium. I feel like it's everywhere though. Like I lived in Phoenix. I've lived out west. Like the cities out west have the same issues too. Hi Slash. Speaking of pets, hi Boops. Hi Boopers. Hey Boopers. Hey Boopers. She's taking over my live, guys. She's taken over my live. Do you like Denmark? I've never been there, but I'm sure it's probably beautiful. I don't know. It's rowdy down here. Oh, happy birthday, Petal. Hi, Slash. What? What is it? You want my attention? What is it, honey? What? Are you happy I'm home today? Are you happy? Are you happy? Slash, I can't even see. Ah. Maybe we can go on a WALK later if you're good, honey. I'm sure we will. Or we'll go to the DOGPARK. I haven't taken her there in forever because I don't have my daughter today. I hate this angle. I'm sorry, guys. This is like such a weird camera angle. How are you doing? This is Palava from India. I'm good. India. No, I've never been to India. I'm doing good. How are you, Pallavi? Good morning, Jim. Good morning. You have 1 cat. Oh, you have 1 cat also. Aww. You have a Sphinx. I love Sphinxes. My husband thinks they're so, like, creepy, but I love them. They're so cute. And you have to, like, bathe them and everything. It's adorable. It is adorable. Why do you say your Sphinx is a demon? Well, he's probably mad because he has to live with 4 dogs. Luckily, my cat and my dog get along pretty good, but the 2 cats we had that just passed away this year, they didn't really love our dog, unfortunately. Like, they tolerated each other, but they didn't really, because they didn't grow up together, so. But Izzy, the stray cat that we got, she's so, like, goes with the flow that she gets along with her dog, and she actually, like, she almost acts like a dog sometimes. Like, she's not scared of her dog, and she will go up to Slash and, like, when she wants to play, she'll hit Slash and she'll scare her and stuff. Like, Izzy can hang. Thank you, Red Panda. You don't have a Siberian Husky. Oh. I want to stream, but I can't because she owns hello, hi Luca. She owns half the house, but one of my pit bulls, has bad separation anxiety and gets a little territorial. Dogs do, well, animals in general, I think, can get territorial. They can. Like, my cat that passed away, he used to mark his territory once we got a dog, which was super disgusting, and I used to get so mad at him. But I think he wasn't happy that we got a dog. So my advice is, I don't know, with the dog and cat situation is get a cat that's good with dogs before you get them, if you can, and vice versa. Oh, thank you. Lamar Jack. I don't know what that is. But I'm folding laundry, so I can't really be like holding the camera at the same time. Hi, guys. Yeah, I kind of got lucky because I found Izzy was a stray cat and I just brought her into the house and I'm like, we'll see how this goes. But she was so sweet. I'm like, she'll probably get along with everybody. And sure enough, she did. Because we've had issues with that in the past with like the 2 cats who passed away. They hated, when we moved to our old house, there was a cat who lived there and they hated, well, the girl cat hated him so much, and there was issues. But so we could never bring him in the house, unfortunately, because she hated him so much. It's always fun, the drama with having multiple pets. But luckily our cat and dog now get along. Thank goodness. Slash, can you move, honey? You're right in front of my camera. You're right in front of my camera. I can't see. I can't see, honey. Alright, I'll get off soon, Slash. I know. You just want attention. You just want attention. Only one of my dogs is the problem. He's a loose canyon. Oh no. That's not good. You're on summer break? Awesome. I feel like I'm on summer break, even though I'm not in school anymore. But like, because there's no holiday. Well, the only holiday is 4th of July. But you know how summer, like I try to take it easy on the summer. Like I don't have my daughter in activities during the summer. He especially likes to eat my socks after I take my work boots off. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Why are dogs so disgusting like that? They love like Slash will eat dirty tissues and ugh. They make me want to throw up what they do sometimes. Like they'll go in cats' litter boxes and do like, ugh. They're so gross. They're so gross. Versus cats are so like cleanly and so yeah, that's why it's hard to have cats and dogs together because they've got totally different personalities. But Slash and Izzy love to play together, and I think Slash puts up with Izzy because Izzy's nice to her compared to her other cats, and I don't really have big plans. I have to work tomorrow, but usually we go to my stepbrother's house and they put on their own fireworks show and stuff like that. It's really cool. And all, like, all my family, my mom's side gets together, and my stepdad's family gets together, and the kids, but I have to work, and honestly, there's been some drama in my family lately, so I'm kind of glad I'm not even gonna be there totally, but it's my holiday, so I gotta work. Some people are worse than dogs, that's true. Well, animals are so, like, I'm a huge animal lover, because animals are so, like, pure-hearted, and they're so, like, they don't play games, and they, like, you get what you give with animals. Like, if you love them, they'll love you. Like, they're not complicated like humans. They're not manipulative. They're all okay. Diddy on the... I know, everybody wants to talk about the Diddy case. I feel like... whatever. Even though he got off most of those charges, like, he ruined his career. He's guilty in the court of public opinion. But then other people, my husband's like, did he ruin his career? Because people will still, and I'm like, yeah, I know. But for all intents and purposes, I feel like he's going to get his karma. Like, you do things like that, karma comes back to you. I'm sorry, it does. Whether you get charged or not, but he should have been charged more, but he probably has, like, a really good lawyer and all that stuff. And that's how our justice system works, unfortunately. So, anyways. I gotta do another load of laundry. But... hey, at least I've got this one almost all done. And I'm going to watch my show when I get to the gym, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They actually have a reunion now, I saw on TV. So I'm interested to watch that. But I still have a couple more episodes to get through. I save it for when I work out. That way I actually will work out. Like, I want to binge watch it so bad. But I'm waiting till I go to the gym. But I grew up always having, like, a million animals, and maybe that's why I'm an animal lover, too. Like, my house was always a zoo growing up. And, hi, good morning, Keith. So, we always had cats and dogs growing up against my dad's will. Like, my dad was not he didn't want animals, but, like, slowly the animals came into our house. Because we lived out in the middle of nowhere. People drop off pets in the country because they're like, oh, they can give them a good home. I don't know. And plus, cats like to live around farms and stuff. When I was little, my dad used to make the cats go bye-bye. Well, I shouldn't say that. He would take them to the pound, and I would get so upset. But then we wound up getting our neighbor's dog because they stopped taking care of it. And the dog would always come to our house because the dog liked, like, all us kids and stuff. We can't see your feet in the camera. Oh my goodness. Really? Anyway. Oh boy. So anyway, this neighborhood dog, she would always come to our house, and the neighbors don't take care of the dog and whatever, and she eventually became our dog, and that was, like, she started working on my dad, and there was no way you couldn't love this dog. Like, she was so sweet, and then once we got a dog, then we got cats, and the rest is history. That's not that type of page, Keith. Or my YouTube isn't that kind of page, Keith. Do not, you'll end up on win. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing until whatever. Oh my goodness. Hello. Thank you, Og. All right. Oh my goodness. And I'm actually allergic. I'm allergic to the reason why my dad didn't, some of the reason why he didn't want us to have cats is because his asthma is triggered by cats. And I got that lovely gene, so I have asthma, and it does get triggered sometimes by my cats, but because like my cat Izzy that we have now, she doesn't really snuggle. She's not a super snuggly cat to begin with, so I'm okay. But if a cat, like my one white cat, who he passed away, he's in some of my videos. Anyway, he would try to snuggle me sometimes or whatever, and it used to trigger my asthma. So be careful with that if you have asthma. And eventually got to the point where I had to kick him out of my room because I was getting like bronchitis and stuff, and I realized some of it was related to my cat. Oh, thank you. Well, have a good day, Og. It is night. Oh, it's nighttime. Where are you? Because it's like 9 o'clock in the morning here. It's 8 p.m. Oh my goodness. That's crazy to me. 9 a.m. Sometimes that made it hard because I'd want to call somebody, and I'm like, even still to this day, I'm like, I don't know what time it is there, and I don't want to wake them up or whatever. Yes, we have different time zones, so I think I'm in the Eastern Mountain. What time zone? I don't even know what time zone I'm in. Oh my gosh. The Eastern. I'm not good with stuff like that, but I think I'm in the Eastern time zone. But then when I lived in Arizona, I was in like the Mountain time zone or something. Because in Arizona, you don't even have like daylight savings like you do here. So sometimes I was 3 hours ahead of Pennsylvania, and then sometimes we were 2 hours. The anticipation. Oh boy. Oh boy. "8 a.m. for you. You broke up with your boyfriend. Oh, I'm sorry. Breakups suck. But sometimes you look back years later and you're like, thank goodness. Like, thank goodness. I know you don't want to hear that right now, and I don't know your situation, but sometimes it's for the better. But they do, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks when you're going through it, that's for sure. But sounds like, did you break up with him or he broke up with you? Oh my goodness, I've been here almost an hour. And I said I wasn't gonna come on here too long today, and look at me. That's okay. I enjoyed being on with you guys. But I do gotta get my day started and finish my coffee, go to the gym, all the things. All the things. So, and it's a beautiful day out, so I'm gonna try to get outside. You gotta take advantage in Pennsylvania when it's good weather, because the weather here changes so quickly, and it's not often that we have like a beautiful day out. I took that for granted in Arizona. So, my day's going great, thank you. Anyways, you're doing laundry too. Yeah, I gotta put it away. But anyways, I'm gonna get going here. So thanks for joining me. If you like this live, don't forget to subscribe, follow. Okay, well, take care. Happy Thursday? It's Thursday. All right, bye guys. See ya.